Hey there, it's Rochelle. Welcome back. So, today I went for the very first time river rafting. It was quite an experience. I thought I'd just share a little bit about that. I'm in a robe because I just took off all my wet clothes. I got really soaked. A lot of the soaking was just from other people. We went rafting with another rafts, uh, having a splash war, I guess you could call it. And Steve and myself, we were sitting in the front of the raft, so of course we got the wettest. And it's kind of funny because I don't hate getting wet in general. I mean, I'm fine taking a shower and stuff like that. But ever since I was a kid, I remember I kind of like would shy away from going swimming, at least when it comes to like swimming in the lake or something like that. I would do it on occasion, but for some reason, I would just be more content sitting on the beach instead of going into the water. I think part of that is because I hate getting water in my eyes. It hurts my eyes when I get them wet. Even when I shower, I always keep them closed and I always wipe water with the water that gets in my eyes with like a face cloth or something or a towel that I keep near the shower. And so when we were getting splashed, I felt useless because I couldn't fight back because I'm too busy just trying to keep the water out of my eyes and keeping my eyes scrunched closed to get yeah to keep them dry and so they don't hurt. uh, Although I still got water in them anyway. I got water at my nose. I got water in my throat somehow. I guess I don't know. Whatever. And it's like river water. It's like who knows what kind of bacteria is in that, right? Bleh. Anyway, so at one point during the second or third splash war, I just like got frustrated. I was wearing my sunglasses, so I'm like this. So you probably can't see the or the people in the other boat. That is, they probably couldn't see my eyes, but I'm just behind my sunglasses like this, and I just decided to do this. So it's kind of funny, but that was like my only defiant action I could think of since it was hard to actually splash people back. So I should probably take a shower. Haven't taken one yet. I just took off all my wet clothes. So the experience was really fun. The river that we were rafting on wasn't that chaotic or anything. It was really relaxing for the most part. I wanted to bring my phone camera with me to record the event, but I was told it probably just wasn't a good idea, that I'd have to have my hands on the oar or the oar the whole time, and but the thing is, I probably would have had some nice moments to record because for a good chunk of the river rafting experience, we were just letting the current carry us, and we didn't have to actively or row or whatever the right term is. We had a really awesome guide. I think our raft might have been the only raft that never got stuck. Um, so yeah, it was fun though. A couple times when we went over some more turbulent waters, uh, the splash was so heavy. Well, heavy's not the right word, but powerful or forceful, at least for a smaller person like me. It literally pushed me back, and I almost fell. I thankfully didn't fall off the raft, but it's kind of funny. But it was all good. It was all good. One thing about rafting that I didn't know going into it is footwear. Now, I had brought some flip flops with me specifically for this purpose because I thought, hey, I don't care if flip flops get wet. This particular pair of flip flops is, fine if they get wet. It's not like a clothy, spongy kind. But then apparently, it's not a great idea to wear flip flops because if you do end up getting overthrown into the water, then you might lose your shoes. And they weren't expensive flip flops, so I was thinking, well, I could just take the risk, or I could put my sneakers on because that was the only other shoe I had with me. I was a little on the fence, but I felt maybe it might be better to put my shoes on after all, my like Nike sneakers. So I did, but I don't know if that was the greatest idea because I saw other people wearing flip flops too, and but I guess it wasn't their first time. It was my first time. And yeah, so my shoes are just completely soaked and drenched. I didn't realize. I mean, I knew we were going to get wet, but I didn't realize how wet things were going to get. Uh, so I hope they dry soon because we're flying out tomorrow. If you hear background noise, it's just because I have the balcony door open, so there's traffic noise. But anyway, we're flying back to Vegas tomorrow, and I was hoping to wear my sneakers since they're so comfortable, and I hope that they're not damp. Anyway, oh, and I think I was wearing a little bit of mascara earlier today, and that got completely like splashed off, and I had like some darkness under my eyes from the makeup wearing off, and blah. I'm pretty makeup free right now, I think. Anyway, yeah, it was a fun experience. I would do it again. I would be, I would make an effort to be better prepared in terms of footwear and stuff like that. So it is shortly after 5 p.m. right now. We were out for hours. I'm not sure how long, but it was definitely a number of hours. We left the hotel shortly after 1 p.m. and we got back not that long ago, maybe 4:30. So we took a bus there, and we have a quick safety chat, and then we go rafting. We took a short break at some point. I think it was maybe 2/3 along our path. We brought the raft to shore, and there were some snacks of water, oranges, and granola bar. I didn't have any granola bars. I just had some oranges and some water. And then we continued our journey, and then of course we needed to take some time for the rafts to be brought back aboard the bus. Not on the bus itself, but a tray. Tray is the wrong word. I don't know the right word. It's like a flat bed that the bus pulls, and they stacked all the rafts on that. And so anyway, for the rest of the evening, we're leaving in an hour-ish, a little bit more than an hour, to go back to the secret headquarters that I mentioned in the previous video for dinner. Thanks for watching and listening, and if you'd ever like to go rafting but are a little nervous, I'd say go for it. You won't regret it. It'll be fun. Okay, with that, I'll say goodbye for now.